The land of Judea, once home to kings and prophets, now lay under the iron grip of Rome. After the temple's destruction in 70 AD, Jerusalem was scarred, its sacred heart torn out. Though Jewish worship endured in synagogues and study halls, the humiliation of Roman rule ran deep. When Emperor Hadrian rose to power in 117 AD, a fragile hope stirred among the people. But hope turned bitter. Hadrian unveiled plans to rebuild Jerusalem, not as a Jewish city, but as a Roman colony, Aelia Capitolina. On the ruins of the temple, pagan idols would rise. Worse still, Hadrian outlawed circumcision, branding it a savage act. These weren't just policies, they were strikes against Jewish identity, faith, and survival. And so, in 132 AD, rebellion ignited. A warrior named Simon Bar Kokhba emerged, fierce, fearless, and relentless. To many rabbis, he was more than a leader. He was Messiah, the deliverer Israel had awaited for centuries. Under his banner, the Jews rose. They drove out the Romans, reclaimed Jerusalem, and began rebuilding the temple. New coins were minted bearing the words, "Year 1 of the redemption of Israel." For a moment, it seemed the exile would end. But Rome does not tolerate rebellion. It eradicates it. Hadrian dispatched General Julius Severus, calling legions from across the empire. The response was swift and merciless. Towns were razed, forests turned to battlegrounds. The final stand came at Bethar, a fortress of hope and last resistance. There, in 135 AD, Bar Kokhba fell. His dream and tens of thousands of lives fell with him. The price of defiance was annihilation. Hadrian turned Judea into dust. Survivors were enslaved. The land was renamed Syria Palestina, and Jerusalem became forbidden to Jews. Only on Tisha B'Av, the day of mourning, were they permitted to weep at its gates. And so began the Jewish diaspora, a scattering that would last nearly 2,000 years.